squatties? Hello, 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 everybody. Give me a thumbs up. Flowers, roses. Let me know that you can hear me. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta drink some water. Oh my gosh. It's a time. It's a time. Oh my goodness. Squatties. I am like speechless right now. I mean, I can't keep my eyes off my X feed. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need some more water. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Duchess Meghan. Duchess Meghan. Madam Duchess Meghan. Oh my God. Whew. Jesus, look at that back. It's a time. It's a time right now. Oh my gosh. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, Success Squad. Welcome, Squatties. This live podcast, girl, it's gonna be everything that I kind of had like in my head that I was gonna talk about is out the door, girl. It's gone. Okay, my little script that I had is gone. Okay, thanks to Madam Meghan Sussex. Okay, I mean the last 2 hours, squad, 3 hours. We have been on fire, right? We have been on fire. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need something a little stronger than this water. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Let me go ahead and get started on this live podcast here. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy channel here on YouTube. We are getting ready to do a live podcast, which we entitled Success Talk, where, let me make sure my wig is straight, looking crazy like Princess Wiglet. Just make sure. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm on my X page. Again, welcome everybody to Meghan Duchess of Advocacy YouTube channel. When we have live podcasts, we entitle them Success Talk. Okay, where the Success Squad, we all get together and we have a family chat about our faves, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, let me look into the chat. Give me a thumbs up, flowers, roses, so that I know that you can hear me. Let me go ahead and look into the chat. Okay, looks like you guys can hear me. We do these live chats. You just guys have to understand, and I know you guys in the chat understand. I know you guys who are listening understand. There's just a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on right now in the world of Sussex. Okay, Madam Duchess Meghan. But you know what? I had a feeling something was gonna pop off with her. I kind of had a feeling, but I was not expecting this, right? We weren't expecting this, right, Squatties? But anyway, we're getting ready to do a live podcast entitled Success Talk, where we Squatties get together as a family and we talk about our faves, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, I kind of did have an agenda planned for this live podcast, but girl, that is all out the door. That's all out the window. It's crumbled up. gone, okay? Because what's happened, what's dropped in our laps, like the last, what, 2, 3 hour squatties in regards to Madam Duchess Meghan Sussex, okay? I know you guys have seen the pictures. I know you guys know what's going on. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. She is in Paris. She's in Paris right now, okay? She's in Paris, okay? Paris. Meghan Sussex is in Paris right now as we speak, attending Paris Fashion Week. Like, wow. Okay, like, it's like we can't get enough of these pictures that we're seeing, right? We can't get enough of these photos that we are seeing of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Okay, I mean, she is looking fabulous, darling. Fabulous. She has got us in a chokehold right now as I speak. I mean, I am looking at my X page on my laptop, and this is almost too much. This, what I'm looking at right here, is it's almost too much. Okay, like Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has got us in a chokehold right now, right? Right, those of you in the chat. Oops. She has literally got us in a chokehold right now. Oh, sorry. I'm on my X page, and somebody posted something on my page in regards to a TikTok that somebody made of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, attending the Paris Fashion Week. Okay, our girl, okay, our favorite Duchess right now is in Paris. Okay, many of us in the Sussex squad, right, have been dreaming for this to happen for a couple of years now. Okay, let's be clear. Okay, Meghan has attended fashion weeks before. Okay, she's attended the Toronto, right, Fashion Week. Right, there's another one that she's attended as well. But I do not believe that she's ever attended Fashion Week in Paris. Okay, so I mean, 2, 3 hours ago, pictures started coming out, videos started coming out of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, right, attending Fashion Week in Paris. Okay, I know you guys have seen the videos. I know you've seen the pictures. It's like this woman has us in a chokehold with what she has on. The black dress, my God. The black dress. Her back is out. Huh? I'm gonna need some more water. Oh my God. Okay, so anyway, these pictures done come out. Meghan had attended, a fashion show. I dare not even try to say the name of the designer. Okay, but she attended a fashion show. She's sitting in between Tracy Ellis Ross, who is Diana Ross's daughter, right, and one of her best friends. Okay, Marcus Anderson, who she's known since her Suits days, right? They've been best friends, besties since her Suits days, since she's been living in Canada. I believe he was the one that, helped her out to get a place in Canada, which she was living in the Soho district, okay? Best friends for probably going on 20 years now, okay? And it's great to see that those two are still close and that they're still connected, okay? But anyway, Meghan's attending Fashion Week. She's at a fashion show. My God, video came out. She put one video out on her Instagram stories where she's walking around, in this white ensemble. And I mean, her hair is pulled back in a tight bun, just looking fierce, right? And the way, there's other videos of her out where she just enters a room. Okay, just queen it. Okay, just queen it. Enters a room like a queen, like the queen that she is, right? People just like, oh wow. People like pause, okay? And they're just like, oh wow. And Meghan just keeps walking, keeps doing her thing. But she attends this fashion show. She's sitting in between Tracy Ellis Ross, who is the daughter of legendary Diana Ross, who's one of my idols. Um, and she's sitting with her buddy, Marcus Anderson. And I mean, just looking fierce. And then more video comes out of Meghan in this black, sexy dress. Okay. And the back is out. And it's like, oh my God. This woman seriously has us in a chokehold, right? I mean, she seriously has her foot on our necks. It's like we can't breathe. We're like, all right, I'm going to go ahead and look into the chat. Anyway, welcome, everybody. You know, we are talking about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, right now as we speak. She's in Petty. Okay, attending Fashion Week. She attended a fashion show. And my God, you talk about no leaks, right? I'm like, how did they get her there? And nobody knew, right? Like, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, had to have been on a plane, right? Like, no leaks. Nobody knew that she was there, right? No leaks. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to the chat. Like, I keep on saying welcome because I'm just, like, out of my mind right now. I mean, like, literally. But welcome. This is the first time you're joining us. If you like what you hear so far, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Everybody, make sure that you do a thumbs up for this live podcast. If this is the first time that you're here, Meghan, world, I'm out of breath. Like, I'm serious right now. Like I'm out of breath. I can't even think right now. I'm like lost right now. But if you like what you hear so far, like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If this is the first time that you're joining us, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. We here at Meghan Duchess Advocacy channel, you know, we are a pro Prince Harry and Meghan channel. There are no fence riders here. We don't do both sides here. We can't stand monarchists. We definitely can't stand royal reporters. You know, we don't like them other royals, just to let you know. If you like those other royals, I think you should go ahead and exit to the left. Seriously, because your feelings are going to get hurt. If you like them other royals, go ahead and clock out. Seriously, clock out. Because you might not hear what I have to say about them, and I don't want your feelings to get hurt. But you know, if you're like us, if you're like the Sussex Squad, yes, this is a Sussex Squad channel. This is a Sussex Squad channel. Okay, there's a lot of OGs up in the chat. Okay, a lot of OGs, a lot of original gangsters up in the chat. Okay, so this is a Sussex Squad chat. This is a Sussex Squad channel. This is a Sussex Squad live podcast. Okay. We're here because we're fanatical about these two. Right? Again, if that is not your cup of tea, exit to the left. I don't want you to subscribe to this channel. I don't. All right. Now we done got that out the way. Squaddies, are you guys just like on a natural high right now in regards to what's going on with Madam Duchess. Let me go ahead and look into the chat. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll on up. All right, how you doing, Miss Deanna? Miss Lydia, how are you? How you doing, sis? Renee, how are you? Val, how you doing? Susie Q. Susie Q, how are you? Black Queen. I know you're queening. Mrs. Clutch Sussex, how are you? Deanna, how are you? Little Mac. H. Knight, how are you? S. Johnson, what's up? All right. I like to give people shout outs, when I can. See what you guys are talking about here. Yes. Yes, everybody's talking about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex at Fashion Week in Paris. Now, doesn't Meghan speak French? Meghan speaks French, right? I believe. Let's see. Yes, it is. It's good to see Marcus. Oh, really? Black Queen says she even had the model look down. Less smile so the attention is out the outfit. Yeah. Susan Q says, special care, you right, because my eyes are dizzy. That's like how I feel right now, right? I feel dizzy. I'm like, like, wow. But see, that's why we love our faves, right? That's why we love our faves, because, they are spontaneous at times, right? They're spontaneous at times. It's like Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. She's in Paris at Fashion Week. None of us knew that she was going to be there. There were no leaks. Prince Harry, bam, he's in Ukraine, right? Nobody knew he was going to be in Ukraine. Like, just bam, spontaneous. That's one of the reasons why we love our faves. They're spontaneous. And that's another reason why we all feel one of the best decisions that they ever made was to move to the United States, right? And leave the royal family is because there's just no leaks in regards to the activities that they are going to do. So it's awesome. Those of you who are listening, I am looking at the comments in the chat. Okay, so Little Max says, I think I recognize the lady sitting next to Marcus. Is she the actress from the movie Loving? I don't know. Yeah, you talk about the lady that looks like her eyes are a little big, a little wide. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but I thought that she had an interesting looking look. I thought she had an interesting look. Yep, she sure is. Mrs. Clutch Sussex says the Duchess Meghan is on fire, and she is. She's on fire right now. I mean, every time she steps out, she's on fire. No, really, like literally, she's on fire. Let me fix my wig here. All right. Yes, and we will talk about as ever real soon. Okay, so I see somebody in the chat say that yes, Meghan does speak French. Oui, oui, Betty. Merci. So, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and look. I mean, she is all over my X feed, and it's not just squatties that are talking about her. I mean, there are just so many different users on X that are all over my X page talking about Meghan the Duchess of Sussex being at Fashion Week in Paris. And my God, it's just like, it, I love it when I see a lot of non-squatties all over my X feed who are talking about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in such a positive way, right? I love it. I love those times because we squatties can kind of like just sit back, right, and just enjoy the moment, right? We can just sit back and enjoy the moment. Let the general public have their say, and it's great to see. I mean, it's just all over my feed, guys, everywhere. I'm just stunned by this black dress with the back out. Who is the designer of that dress? And I love it when you see non-squatties talk about how Shutter Island is probably exploding right now. I see comments like that. I see comments from non-squatties where they're saying things like, let's see, here's a good one. Let's see. Somebody just posted poor Pierce. Of course, we're talking about Piggy Morgan. I love it. I love it. I mean, just all over my X feed. You guys let me know what you guys think about this UK commentator. I think it's Narinda. Is it Kaur? I know I'm probably not saying her last name wrong. Narinda, Kaur. She looks like she might be maybe South Asian. I'm not too sure what her race is. She's always on British shows. She's like on Jeremy Vine and everything. I mean, she posted something and it's like, girl, isn't it like 1:00 in the morning in the UK? Shouldn't you be asleep? Like, go to bed. Let's see. Let me go home on my page here. Oh, they are crashing out. Oh my God, the derangers are crashing out, y'all. Crashing out. Oh my God. You guys know Gums, right? You know Gums, right? You know Gummy? You guys know Gums on X. I'm just crashing out, poor thing. They are crashing out, guys. Like, seriously. They are pissed, crashing out. I mean, they can't believe that Meghan attended Fashion Week in Paris to take the spotlight away from Wank. I think I drooled on myself. Like, seriously, they crashing out. They are crashing out. Meghan attended the Fashion Week in Paris just to have the spotlight on her so she could take the spotlight away from Wank. I mean, they are seriously crashing out. Seriously. Now, somebody responded, well, no, I'm pretty sure that this event was scheduled way ahead of time, which is actually true, right? Obviously, it was scheduled way ahead of time. But anyway, it's like, but we all know, we all know, since the news done dropped, that Meghan the Duchess of Sussex is in petty. Ain't nobody talking about wank no more, right? Ain't nobody talking about wank in this interview that he did anymore, right? Oh, wow. I mean, they keep on saying that she's irrelevant, but all she has to do is stick her head out and attend some fashion gig, and she ends up still in the spotlight from wank. Oh, well. It's like, oops. But okay, so the white ensemble, and is it white or is it off white? I'm not too sure because my eyesight's not that good. But Meghan had on oversized pantsuit. She had on a very crisp looking, you know oversized cape, and I'm pretty sure that the outfit was tailored, right? And she had on some black pointed shoes. Her hair is pulled back tight, right, in a bun. And I mean, just the way, I mean, she owns that outfit. She owns it, right? The way she's walking in that outfit, just confident as can be, you know, just queening. Just seems natural to her, right? She's moving like a queen. Right? She just walks into the room. Everybody pauses. Oh wow. Oh wow. She gives a smile and keeps it moving. I mean, it's all over social media, guys. Deanna, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it, love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oops. Go ahead and give you a like. There we go. All right. I mean, these guys are seriously crashing out on my feed. And I love it. I love their tears. I really, really do. Um, oh, what? Ah, there's just more videos coming out. Oh wow, looks like they're oh god, oh no. I hope they're not chasing her. Oh no. Okay, so oh wow, Megan posted another video on her Instagram stories where she's in the car, right? And she's kicked back in the car with her feet up. My Duchess. My Duchess. Okay, okay, girl. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, y'all, this now I know some people's head exploded over there in Windsor Springs. Okay, ain't no way in the world. I hate to talk about them people, but my God, guys, and some of you guys may already know this, but my God, Meghan is on the front page. Meghan is on the front page. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is on the front page of the Sunday Telegraph. Wow. Again, what time is it in the UK? Like, isn't it almost 2 o'clock in the morning there? And squatties, they already got Meghan on the front page of the Sunday Telegraph. Wow. I would have never thought in 100 years that irrelevant royals would make the front page of the Sunday Telegraph just because they attended a fashion show. Because that's really all she did, right? Was attend a fashion show. I mean, guys, guys, they are literally crashing out. But you know what? This is nothing new to us, right? Every time Meghan does something, I mean, people crash out. People lose it. You know, her fans lose it. You know, her haters lose it. And everybody's crashing out. Some people are crashing out for good reasons, right? Like I'm crashing out right now. And then you got some people crashing out because they're just straight haters. This is wild, like for real. Like my ex page is wild right now. I mean, this is just wild. I can't even really explain it right now. And people is clowning Princess Wiglet. Oh, oh my god! Oh my god! So this is a squatty. Username is Queens Are Made. She posted something on X, and it says, "And old gal thought our good sis wanted her fashion contacts." Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Wow. Who's making her? Okay, so somebody posted something else. Okay, no. I saw that video where she meets what's her name? Anna, the lady that used to be the editor of Vogue. I just can't get over how her back is out in this black dress. Have you guys seen this black dress? Let me go ahead and look into the chat. See what you guys are talking about. I mean, that black dress has got a chokehold on me. Like, for real, that black dress is sexy. Oh, hey, Boney Money. How are you doing? It's good to see you in the chat. Boney Money says Meghan took front page from Willie. She overshadowed his interview. I mean, that's what happened, right? That's literally what happened. I mean, Prince William, he was getting some good coverage. He was. He was getting some good coverage. He even got coverage over here in the United States. Um, I was watching CNN, and they actually freaking Max Foster. We all know Max Foster, right? Um, he did a short, um, not interview, but he was on CNN, and he briefly talked about um, Wank's interview with Eugene. Is it Levy? And you know, saying how William came across as honest and sincere, and you know how Wank's talking about he's gonna change the monarchy. Wank ain't gonna do shit. Okay, Wank ain't gonna do it. Wank ain't gonna do a damn thing. Oh, I'm gonna say it again. The sister girl Wank. Wank ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna do a damn thing. Okay? No. Talk about he's gonna change the monarchy. He's gonna do a lot of changes when he takes over. Yeah, right. Right, you bald headed buzzard. Isn't he looking old? What's going on with him? Seriously. Remember what I told you at the beginning of the podcast? For those of you, if this is your first time joining us, remember what I told you. We don't like them other worlds, okay? So I forewarned you again. Wayne ain't gonna do shit. Wayne ain't gonna do a damn thing. He's not gonna do nothing. Nothing. He's not. You know, there are some monarchists that I do have conversations with, right? Oh, we got another donation. Hey guys, thank you so much. Black Queen. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the donation. Appreciate your support. Much love. I was talking to a monarchist, and you know, I do have conversations with monarchists. Believe it or not, I do. Because I get emails. People email me, you know, and it's weird to me, or it's interesting to me how there are monarchists, there are people who are fans of the monarchy, just the monarchy, right? That do watch this channel, that do listen in from time to time to these podcasts, or watch a video that I may post on or upload on this channel. And in my conversations with some of the monarchists who can't stand Harry and Meghan, I will say that for some of them, it's not really so much about, well, I'll just put it to you this way. They are true monarchists, right? And monarchists are about tradition. It's about tradition. Okay, you're talking about 1,000+ year old institution, and it's about tradition. They're traditionalists, right? Who refuse, in my opinion, to call out, right, the corruption. Okay, what they love is the pomp and circumstance, and they love the historical facts about the royal family, this, that, and the other. However, they don't call out the corruption. They don't call out the bullshit. And those are the type of conversations that I have with these monarchists. It's like, call out the corruption, call out the bullshit, right? And stop trying to gaslight people into making people think that these people really work, because they don't. They don't, right? Like way back in the day, in the 1500s and the 1600s, the 1700s and the 1800s and the 1900s, well, not even 1900, 1800s, yeah, the people worked because they were constantly at war. They had to really take care of their people. You know what I'm saying? Those people were a lot of plotting, a lot of scheming. You know, they conquered, you know, other countries, a lot of thievery going on back in them days. So yeah, them people work. But these current royals, in my opinion, don't work. Okay. But anyway, I lost train of thought. No, I didn't. Back to Wank. But some of the monarchists that I have spoken to, it really is for them about tradition. It's about tradition, and they really do see the monarchy as a reflection of them. Okay, I had one monarchist say, well, doesn't the President of the United States represent you? I said, hell, fuck no. I said, I ought to smack you in your mouth for saying some dumb shit like that. You know, no, the President of the United States does not represent me. He does represent the United States, but he don't represent me. No, hell no. Okay, but it's different for them. People who are monarchists, people who love the royal family, they feel like they are a representation of them, a reflection of them. They really honestly feel like the royal family represents them and is a representation of them. And I'm just like, so y'all don't see all the dysfunctionary foolery that goes on with that family? All right, well, okay. I mean, if you feel like they represent you, okay, well, all right. But anyway, wank. That's why I said wank. That's why I say that, because he is going to come across a lot of barriers and a lot of bucking if he really honestly thinks that he can just go in there and change things. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You know, ain't no monarchizing a monarchy. The only way he's going to be able to monarchize a monarchy is if they streamline it to the way the other European families have. And maybe that's what he wants to do. He just wants to stay in the UK, attend the little events here and there, and that's it. Maybe that's what he wants to do. Right? He doesn't want to be a domineering type of royal family that does state dinners and they go on these state visits and this, that, and the other. But anyway, but yeah. It's like, you know that Wank is highly upset right now. You know that he's just like, damn, I couldn't even have my moment for one day. In less than 24 hours, Meghan wiped me out. Because that's exactly what happened, right? In less than 24 hours, Meghan the Duchess of Sussex wiped Wank out, Prince William out. She's on the cover of the Sunday Telegraph, guys. Oh my gosh. My bang keeps on coming out. Let's see. All right. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. You know, the Sunday Telegraph, they don't have to put Meghan on the front cover. They don't have to do that. They don't even have to write about her attending Fashion Week in Paris. They don't. They don't have to do that. But they're doing it because they know that she's going to sell that paper. Right? Right. All right. For those of you who are listening, I'm looking into the chat right now and see what the comments are. This user says, what is it? Chode Sesi? Am I saying that right? Chode Sesi. I like it. It's different. Says, William is struggling under the weight of his brother. As the royal writer Tina Brown described him as the performative pinhead. Oh, are you serious? Tina Brown said that about Wank? What? Harry's success overshadows his action to be the future king. Tina Brown said that? What is going on with Tina Brown and Tom Sykes? I don't trust them. You know, a leopard never changes their spots, right? But you guys notice some of the articles that they've been writing about Wank that aren't really too nice. They're not really puff pieces. But anyway. H9 says, they are paying rich people money to do nothing and look down their nose at them. Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. I mean, that's exactly what's going on there. Tradition of oppression as subservience. Exactly. Hello, Marjorie. How are you doing? Um, I'm discombobulated. I really honestly I'm discombobulated with Megan being in Pad U right now. I just really, really am. I'm like, how long do you guys think she's gonna be in Paris? You know, you think you think she's on her way back? No, she's not on her way back to California because she just posted a video of her riding in a car with her legs propped up. So I wonder how long she's gonna be in Paris. You know, is she gonna attend another fashion show? I wonder. Right? She's making moves, guys. She's making moves. She's been making moves. Very strategic, right? Very, very strategic planning by Meghan the Duchess of Sussex, right? She planned on attending Fashion Week in Paris months ago, right? I mean, my God, Vogue Runway has got an article already out about Meghan the Duchess of Sussex already. Let's see, Vogue France already got an article about Meghan the Duchess of Sussex. You know the way Prince Harry is becoming very, very popular in Ukraine? The Duchess is going to become very, very popular in Paris. She is. I already see it. Let's see. Who else? What other magazines are covering this? Of course, People Magazine, which I can't stand. I don't like People Magazine. Elle has already got an article out. So Meghan, my God, AP News, Associated Press has got an article. So Meghan, the fashion show that she went to was an Italian designer's fashion show that she went to. Italy's Pier Paleo Piccoli. I know I'm not saying his name right. That's whose fashion show that she attended. And he looks Italian. He looks every bit of Italian. Wait, I think, well, I might be giving you guys wrong information. Let's see. Italy's Pier Paleo stressed that every heartbeat's different in his first show as creative director at Balenciaga. I know I'm not saying these names right. On Saturday, as he set a more classic pulse for the fashion label with support from Meghan Markle. Okay. All right. And you guys saw the video of Meghan meeting with Anna Wintour. Remember? Remember when the Derangers was saying that Anna Wintour had ghosted Meghan? Remember that? Remember when them stories were out that Anna Wintour from Vogue had blacklisted Meghan, ghosted her, that they were no longer friends, that Anna kicked her to the curb when I mean, they say that about all of Meghan's friends, like Serena Williams, Oprah. And it's like, how do these people feel when, after they say that, after they say that, how do they feel when they see Meghan with Serena Williams, Oprah, and in this video, Anna Wintour? I mean, Anna Wintour, give her a big old hug, right? Introducing her to people. Like, meet the people, Meghan Sussex. Meet my friends, darling. Right. I mean, just got a grip hold on Meghan. And it's like, derangers, shut the hell up. And at the end of the day, Meghan was hanging out with Anna Wintour way before she met Prince Harry, right? They was hanging out at the U.S. Open. But like a squatty said, and to think old gal thought that Meghan wanted her fashion contacts. Anyway, welcome if you're just now joining us. Welcome to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy. We're doing a live podcast of Sussex Talk. I'm your host, Special K Thoughts. Everybody, please, do a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We are still talking about Meghan's surprise appearance and attendance, at Fashion Week in Paris. She attended a fashion show, looking fierce as ever, sitting in between Tracy Ellis Ross, whose mother is the legendary Diana Ross, and her friend, her bestie, one of her besties, Marcus Anderson, who she's known, my God, since her Suits days. And I mean, I'm on my X page and I'm just loving these pictures and I'm loving these videos. And there's a video, it looks like there's this video is, that I'm looking at is of Meghan hugging, I don't know if this man was actually the designer or if he was the creative director that directed the fashion show. But Meghan and him are hugging multiple times, and he looks like he was just very grateful that Meghan attended. They're whispering in each other's ears. Lord, bust out the body language experts, right? And the speech experts. So now I'm looking at my X page and they're crying. They're crying, y'all. All kinds of excuses why they're mad that Meghan's in Paris. Looks like Maureen has posted something again. What time is it in the UK? Why are these people up? So Richard Eden posts something that says he's confused. He's confused, darling. He's confused. Britain is too dangerous for Prince Harry to bring his family, but France is fine for Meghan to visit with her old friend, Marcus Anderson. They mad. They big mad. They are big mad that Meghan is in France. Wow. It's like, Richard Eden, stop, dude, stop. All them protests that's happening in the UK right now. Didn't somebody say, didn't I read somewhere where in the UK that they are putting immigrants in hotels and there's a whole bunch of protesters that are protesting outside of these hotels because they do not want the immigrants in their country, right? And there was some woman that said that they should break into the hotels and burn everybody up that's in the hotels. Didn't I read that somewhere? But he thinks that France is more dangerous than the UK. Wow. Richard Eden, get the stick out your ass, okay? Get the pumping stick out your ass. All right. And the whole world is on fire right now. Okay, the whole world is on fire right now. Yes, yes, yes. They are crying. They are crying. They are crying, y'all. Crying, sobbing. I mean, Megan said it, right? Didn't Megan say it? I mean, she said it. She said 2025 was going to be her year, right? She said it, right? Well, Black Queen, womp, womp, womp. Love you, sis. Black Queen says womp, womp, womp. Exactly, right? Womp, 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 fools. Right? Because that's just. Hi, Novi. How are you? Oh my God. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you, Miss Lydia. Don't forget this the Signal Awards. Please, please vote. I heard that Megan was in the finals. Right? I heard Megan's podcast, Confessions of a Female Finder. I'm sorry, founder is in the finals, and just may win. Didn't Archetypes win the People's Choice Award? All right, I'm looking at a video on my X page of Tracy Ellis Ross. She looks fabulous, living her best life. So I'm pretty sure, guys, that there's gonna be more videos and more pictures of Meghan. I sure would like to know what restaurant she came out or went into and came out of with the black dress on. That black dress, I'm sorry, that thing got me in a chokehold right now. I mean, her back, my God. I made a video. Please go to Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy on Instagram and check out my video that I did of Meghan in the black dress where she's going into, I believe it's a restaurant. I actually slowed that video down so you can really get a good look at her back. Jesus. Yeah, People Magazine. Oh, People Magazine. People Magazine. All right, guys. Wow. Wow. That's really all I can say. I'm so happy for Meghan. She's I mean, let's keep it real, right? Let's keep it real. This is not new to Meghan, right? Yes, this is her first time attending Fashion Week in Paris, but it's not the first time that she's actually attended a fashion week, right? She did it in Toronto, and I'm pretty sure that she's attended Fashion Week in New York, right? New York City. I'm pretty sure she's done that as well. So, attending Fashion Week is nothing new to her. It's just that this is the first time that she's actually done it in Paris, right? And I'm pretty sure she's speaking French, and she's eating all that good French food. French food is good. It really is. French cuisine is good. It really is. So, I know that's right, Mrs. Clutch Success. Let the derangers eat cake. They're going to be eating more than cake. This is going to be a hard week for their ass, right? It's going to be a hard week for them. Because see, that's why I love me some Prince Harry and Meghan. Like, they are strategic with this shit. Because what's happening next week? They're going to be in New York City. Right? They're going to be in New York City. Mental Health Day. They're going to be presented an award. They're going to be presented an award. a Humanitarians of the Year award for the outstanding support and advocacy that their Archwell Foundation has been doing. Examples are the initiative, Parents Network, and then the next day, the following day, they will be co-hosting a panel that will speak about mental health. And I'm pretty sure that there will be dignitaries of a high level and standard that will be on this panel. So, we have plenty, we have plenty to look forward to when it comes to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So it's going to be a hard week. It's going to be a rough week for them other royals and for the derangers who claim they can't stand Harry and Meghan. But they're going to be watching their every move. And, those two might end up on the front page of the Sunday Telegraph again. Again, if you're just joining us, I hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you're just joining us and you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. Again, I think we're all on a natural high right now. We're just so happy that Meghan is out and about. How about the no leaks, guys? Just absolutely no leaks, right? No leaks. We had no idea that this was going to happen. We had no idea that this was happening. I know Meghan had to have gone on a plane to get to France, right? I mean, just absolutely no leaks. For her to be able to get on a plane and get to France and nobody knew. I mean, that is great. They really have an awesome team around them. They have an awesome team around them that does not leak. But yet, Prince Harry goes visits his father, and there's leaks and briefings everywhere. Isn't that sad, guys? Isn't that sad and pathetic? It just goes to show how much corrupt Chuck's staff does not respect him. Or it just proves that Prince Harry was right, that his family briefs against him. Because there's no way we should have known any type of details in regards to what happened, what took place when Prince Harry visited his daddy. And yet, Meghan the Duchess of Sussex can get on a plane from Montecito, California. Actually, she probably flew out of LAX, right? California squatties, anybody ever been to LAX? I've flown to and from LAX numerous times throughout my lifetime. LAX, San Francisco International Airport. LAX is a huge, oh my God, it's big time headache. Airport. But it's an international airport. Huge. But Meghan was at LAX and we did not get any leaks. None. No air traffic controllers, nobody from TSA, like nobody on the plane. There was like nobody on the plane who said anything. Now, I don't know. Maybe she took a private jet to Paris. Right? She could have took a private jet to Paris. Right? However, she still had to be at an airport, right, to get on the private jet. Right? She had to have checked into a hotel in Paris She could be staying with friends. Maybe she's staying with friends. But at the end of the day, still no leaks. You have a whole Duchess, a whole Duchess who flew from California all the way to Paris and nobody knew. But yet you got Prince Harry who goes visits his dad in a quote unquote private room, leaks everywhere, briefs everywhere. That family is garbage. That family and their staff are garbage. Trash. 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 Okay, I have to look at my X page again because I want to see these pictures of my favorite Duchess. I'm just playing. But guys, you know, we're living in it, right? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. A lot of squatties talked about the possibilities of Meghan attending Fashion Week in Paris, and now it's happened. Right now, it's happened. You know, 2 whole kids later, it's happened. I'm just happy for her. You know, I'm happy that she's living her life. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. As ever, oh, we got another donation. Yay! Lisa Glaze, thank you for the donation. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so much. And Lisa says, our girl ate and left 0 crumbs. I know that's right. I know that's right. You seen the video of her walking into the room? I mean, just queen moves, like for real, queen moves, you know? Some people just got it. Queen moves, just very, very self-confident, very, very self-confident Duchess. No matter how hard they try to knock her down and knock her out, she keeps pushing forward. Her mother said it, though. Her mother said it. Doria said that Meghan was a strong woman. She said, my daughter is a strong woman. You know, so. Gwendolyn, how are you? Glad to see you. Elaine Parker! How are you, love? I'm glad that you're still awake. Oh, another donation. Yay, Susie Q. Thank you so much. Thank you, love. Thank you, sis. Susie Q says, I wish Prince Harry will just stay away from that garbage relatives. Sis, I don't think he gets it. Oops. I don't know what's wrong with Harry. I really honestly don't. You see how Meghan ain't having nothing to do with her family. Meghan's like, shit. Them motherfuckers will never hear from me again. I don't know, sis. I don't know. I think it's just hard. It's well, obviously, it's harder for Prince Harry. Um, and maybe it's because corrupt Chuck is the only living parent that he has. Maybe that's why. Um, when you read Spell, he doesn't really trash his father in Spare. He sets the record straight. He doesn't really gun for his father in Spare the way he does Rottweiler. And in my opinion, he doesn't really gun for Wank. He's just setting the record straight. And he's really upset and disappointed with Wank. You know, people say, we can't trust Prince Harry. We can't trust Prince Harry. He will tell all the family secrets. Well, Prince Harry can't trust you because you've been briefing against him and telling lies about him and his family. You let lies fester about his wife. You know, that was some gangster shit. That was some gangster shit. Let me look at the camera. That was some gangster shit. When Prince Harry put them text messages in there from Princess Wiglet. He was setting the record straight. Y'all let that mess fester. Meghan made Kate cry. No, it was the other way around. Kate made Meghan cry. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to set in place the text messages in your lap so you could see. But yeah, Susie Q. Harry has a big heart. He wears his heart on his sleeve. And for some reason, he's just... Let me put it to you this way. We don't know everything. Okay? We don't know everything like we think we know everything. Okay? Because we don't. We don't know everything. For all we know, Harry and Corrupt Chuck could be talking now. You know? I doubt that. But I think for Harry, it's harder because he was raised... Oh, how am I trying to word this? I think it's really hard for him to accept the fact that his family is the monarchy. Okay. And the monarchy is the press. The monarchy is the royal staff. And you can't, he hasn't accepted the fact that his daddy is not separating himself from the monarchy. His father either won't or can't separate himself from the monarchy and just be Prince Harry's dad. Prince Harry doesn't understand that. See, Prince Harry feels like his father should be able to do what he's doing. Just be a dad. Just be a good dad. I'm a good dad to my children. I love my children. There's no way I would put my children through that. Why can't you do the same? What you do with the monarchy is what you do with the monarchy. I just want you to be my dad. That's it. But see, his father can't do that. His father probably doesn't know how to do that. And he probably doesn't want to do that, you know. But anyway, I hope I'm making sense. So back to this. Okay. Speaking about Duchess Meghan, I mean, she's full of surprises, isn't she? Isn't Duchess Meghan full of surprises this week? I mean, she drops a bomb on us. We find out a few hours ago that she's in Paris attending Fashion Week. I believe yesterday she drops a bomb on us, right? As ever, you know, restocked some products as ever, restocked the apricot spread and the orange marmalade, however you say that word, spread, and introduced a new wine. Right, so I mean, full of surprises that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. I was pleasantly surprised, and I was too happy. I have to admit, I was a little disappointed that there's no honey and there's no raspberry spread. I'm out of honey, Duchess Meghan, and I'm out of raspberry spread. I was out of the apricot spread as well, so I went ahead and bought the apricot spread, and I was gonna buy the French style crepe mix, but it's sold out. I hadn't bought the French style crepe mix because I have a feeling like if I cook it, I'm gonna burn it. But I figured I would go ahead and try it because I've heard nothing but great things about it. I've heard that the French style crepe mix tastes really, really good. So I was like, oh, I'll go ahead and try that. And I click it and it said sold out. I'm like, what the hell? But I went ahead and bought the apricot spread. I bought 2 jars this time instead of 1. I keep on hearing that the orange marmalade is really, really good, but I am not I can't see myself eating it. I can't see myself tasting it and liking it. Anybody in the chat have the orange marmalade? Let me know if it tastes really good. I heard it tastes really, really good. And you know, maybe I should just trust you squatties. Maybe go ahead and buy a jar. Let me go to Meghan's As Ever website. We got some new pics, right? We got some new pictures. Meghan is living her life, isn't she? Isn't she? She's living her life. I feel like she's definitely got her mojo back. Let's see. Nice pictures. I love her hat. Look into the chat. Okay, let's see. Oh, so H Night, you have it. It's okay to you. It's your least favorite. Okay. Yeah, I can't see myself liking it because again, I'm not an orange. I'm not really into oranges. I like nectarines, you know, but I'm not like an orange person. I don't buy oranges. I buy nectarines, but I don't really No, I'm sorry, not nectarines, guys. I'm sorry. I buy tangerines, right? But I don't ever buy oranges. You know, I drink orange juice, but. So again, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, you know, she restocked as ever official Meghan. She restocked the apricot spread and she restocked the orange marmalade, however you say. And she has a new wine out. Now they were giving us hints. They were letting us know that they were definitely going to have more wine products out. Um, and that's what she did. She dropped another wine, and yes, I bought that as well. Let's see. The As Ever website is looking really, really good. I mean, it looks very, very, um, what's what I'm looking for? Um, Upscale, right? Doesn't the As Ever website look upscale? The packaging is it's plain, but it's very upscale, right? Um, so, like I said, Meghan, she dropped a new wine, and it's 2024 Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc, and it looks good, and I can't wait to taste it. It looks so crisp and so refreshing, doesn't it? It really does. So she's definitely going to have a huge showcase of different wines. And what is so great about this new wine is that it's actually from New Zealand. My God, guys. I mean, she's thinking big now. Okay. And Meghan, what a squatty had said before is that, Meghan has always been a fan of this type of wine. The Marlborough um, Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, she's always been a fan of it. Um, and if you go on the As Ever website, it says our first Sauvignon Blanc is bright and balanced with citrus and a smooth finish and refreshing versatility. Crafted for everyday dinners and celebratory gatherings alike, this thoughtfully made wine is perfect for sharing, gifting, and savoring in every season. Now, you talk about a Christmas present, right? Christmas is around the corner, guys. Like, great Christmas present. Awesome Christmas present. Okay, for somebody that you like now. Don't just be giving your wine away. Don't just be giving the Duchess's wine away to somebody you don't like. Okay. That's a gift. But that is awesome. And like I said, it looks so good. So I can't wait till I get it. I know it's going to be delicious. And I had a feeling she was going to release a wine that you can drink with dinner. You know. So what was different about this drop was there was no announcement. Right, guys? There was absolutely no announcement about this drop. Not even an email. I didn't get an email. Did anybody in the chat get an email? I mean, I didn't get an email. So I don't know what their reasoning was for that, for not, sending out an email or, just letting people know that they had restocked. There's not a lot of, PR in regards to the new wine that was dropped. I don't know. But again, I can't wait to taste it. Christmas is around the corner. So I think that they would make really, really, really good Christmas presents. I do. All right, our girl, Meghan. I mean, doing big things and no leaks. I'm happy for her. I am. She's doing big things, no leaks. She's running a business. You know what I'm saying? This, As Ever, is a business, right? And it's a successful business. Don't let the naysayers fool you. It's a successful business. It is. She is literally selling things online. Uh, there's going to be changes with that, though, in my personal opinion. There will be changes with that. Eventually, As Ever is either going to be available in upscale stores. Um, or, they may have products like in these high-end hotels, a high-end hotel chain. Um, and the wine, I have a feeling they will continue to sell the wine online, but the wine as well, more than likely, will be available in upscale, you know, markets. So I'm very happy for her. I love the fact that they keep on updating the website. I love the fact that, you know, Meghan obviously is the spokesperson for As Ever, right? She's front and center. Now, I do wonder if that's going to end and they'll have maybe like a big time celebrity become like the spokesperson for As Ever. I don't see that happening. I don't. I think she will be front and center. She will be the face of as Meghan the Duchess of Sussex will be the face of As Ever. I don't see her having another big time celebrity being the face of As Ever. I don't see that happening. As Ever is her baby, and she's going to want to keep it her baby. Now, I do think eventually Netflix will no longer be the only partner. I do see that coming. All right, guys. As ever, new products have been restocked. Make sure you get it before it sells out. Make sure you get it before it sells out. All right. What time is it? What time is it? All right. So, I'm going back to my X page. Let's see. Go home. I wanted to just briefly, very briefly, I don't want to give it too much attention because Prince Harry has moved on. Those of you who are on X, those of you who participate in the fundraisers, those of you who donate, when we have fundraisers, I'm pretty sure you're well aware of Sussex community events. I was thinking maybe one day, I should say one day. I was thinking that I may reach out to this person and join me on a live podcast because I think this person, whoever runs Sussex community events, does a fantastic job. I'm pretty sure it's not easy coordinating and organizing all of these different fundraisers for these different nonprofit organizations. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of work that goes into it. I'm pretty sure it's very time consuming. But I just think it would be good to invite a squatty on this live podcast that is doing a lot of positive things that has real financial impact. Supporting these nonprofit organizations. But Success community events. They had posted something that I think is worth talking about. Now, again, I really don't like to give too much airtime to Sittabale and the hostile takeover that happened. But Sittabale, they finally released, right? They were late, very late, but they finally released their annual report for 2023, 2024. Girl, 2025 is almost over, but you just now releasing your report? Oh, But anyway, I read Sittabale's annual financial report, and the reason why I read it is because I'm financially invested. Okay, I've donated money to Sittabale. Okay, I'm not going to say how much, but I mean it. It was enough to where I'm pretty sure that the money that I donated helped a few families. You know, so I definitely had an interest, an invested interest to see what kind of foolery were they going to put out in regards to their annual report for 2023, 2024. Of course, the fake doctor, Sophie, definitely fluffed it up, right? She definitely fluffed it up, put it in a box, wrapped around in a bowl to make it seem like everything was A-okay and that Sittabale was going to power forward financially in 2026, and she had done all this wonderful stuff and she was able to secure all these donors and blah, 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 blah. But when you really read the financial reports, Sittabale has lost a lot of money. Unfortunately. And then, she's still, this fake ass doctor is still, gunning for Prince Harry. It's like, how in the world do you put out an annual report for a non-profit organization, but yet you put in that annual report, okay, a personal message. And in that personal message, right, you're basically still saying negative things about the founder of that nonprofit organization. Like, how unprofessional is that? Again, you're not making it about the children and families, right, that get services from Sittabale. You're making it about you and your hurt feelings, right? It's a cover-up. It's distraction because she knows good darn well that Sittabale is in serious financial trouble. The end of the report, when you read it, it's obvious that they literally have no money. Like, literally. But yet, you put in there that you're no longer going to have polo events to fundraise. Right? Saying that, basically implying that the polo fundraising wasn't working anymore. Well, of course it's not going to work anymore now because Prince Harry is no longer, a patron of the foundation. So of course, like, what are you going to, participate in the polo events? Like, are you going to do it, Dr. Sophie? No, you're not. And your reputation is trash. So there's not going to be any big time polo player that is going to play in a polo event for Sittabale either. Because the reputation is gone. Right? Your reputation is trash. So you're not going to get a big time polo player to, want to play on a team for Sintabale. That's why. And then on top of that, you can't get a sponsor. You lost 2 huge sponsors. So, she can try to blow smoke up people's asses all she wants. But when you really read the financial statements, when you really read the money, when you really add up the money, Sintabale is broke. It's broke. She's trying to claim she secured all these people. Girl, you ain't secured nobody. You... Oh, but it's sad. It's sad, right? And another thing that's sad is they constantly talk about Prince Harry. But what about the other prince? It was his charity too, But anyway, Success Community Events. She read Sintabale's annual report, and she saw the bullshit just like everybody else saw it. And she actually wrote an eloquent response to Sintabale's annual report and Dr. Sophie's personal attack against Prince Harry. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and read it because I think it's important, and I'm just glad that this person did it. Okay. So, global success supporters. After much contemplation, Team Success Community Events feels compelled to share our thoughts. We found the new Sintabale report misleading, disingenuous, and lacking in accountability. Polo fundraising has been a crucial lifeline for the organization. The Sintabale ISPS Hannah Polo Cup attracted major sponsors and wealthy donors, and it did. With Prince Harry participating on the field and helping to raise nearly a fifth of the charity's income by 2023. Additionally, his 1.2 million, approximately 1.6 million US dollars donation from his book Spare kept essential programs alive when the pandemic severely impacted fundraising across the sector. Now, the reason why Success Community Events mentioned, COVID was because in Sintabale's annual report, that bitch ass, I think his name is Ian, who was on the board of directors on one of Wank's nonprofit organizations. He had the nerve to comment and say that, the reason why Prince Harry gave $1.2 million of his own personal money was because he knew that the polo cups were not fundraising enough money. So therefore, that's why he reached out. He dug in his own pocket and donated $1.2 million. That was a flat lie. Okay, that man lied. He lied with his whole entire yuck mouth face. Okay. Success Community Events eloquently points that lie out and backs it up with facts as to why what that yuck mouth said is a lie. Okay. The reason why Prince Harry donated money to Sintabale from the proceeds of Spare was because fundraising all across the board had died down due to COVID. All right. It is disingenuous for Sophie to spin these lifelines as liabilities, claiming they had hidden weaknesses while ignoring the universal impact of COVID-19 on charities. She fails to mention that her leadership style alienated sponsors like the ISPS Hand Up Polo Club and wasted funds on costly consultants. This mismanagement ultimately led to the resignation of the entire board, including the CEO, founders, and patrons, Prince Harry and Prince, I guess it's CISO. Global Success supporters contributed $125,000 in unrestricted funds during COVID pandemic between 2022 and 2023. It is well known that Prince Harry has been a nurturing father figure to the children of Sinthabale since its founding nearly 20 years ago with Prince Ciso in memory of their late mothers. As a child himself, Prince Harry showed a compassionate heart for these vulnerable children, many of them who were left orphaned due to HIV/AIDS. Throughout the years, he has provided financial support and physical, mental, and emotional stability, giving these children hope for the future. He has done this with integrity and dedication, with no documented complaints of mismanagement or wrongdoing. Facts. As individuals who generously contributed to Sinthabale, we must express our concerns and communicate the facts clearly. Sophie Chanduka has a history of mismanagement and bankruptcy in other organizations where she has worked for. Her current actions are consistent with her past and contribute to the decline of the Sinthabale we have known and supported. We will continue to support Prince Harry's decisions, knowing he will find new ways to assist these vulnerable children. He recently announced a collaboration with Charlize Theron, Magic Johnson, and other prominent figures advocating for global solidarity and sustained efforts to eradicate AIDS in partnership with UNAIDS. Thank you, Success Community Events. And I'm going to reach out to you and get you on a live podcast. I thoroughly appreciated that response. I thoroughly appreciated the fact that she said that the response was from the team Success community. We put a lot of heart, mind, body, and soul into Sinthabale. We put our hard-earned dollars into Sinthabale, and it's a goddamn shame that Dr. Sophie Chanduka, whatever her last name is, lied about us, didn't even mention the fact that COVID-19 had a huge impact on low donations, and then had to nerve to make it seem like that the Polo Cup events basically hurt Sinthabale, when she knows good goddamn well that she was responsible for 2 of the sponsors pulling out because of her nasty attitude and her unprofessionalism. So again, thank you, Success Community Events, for your response. It was done in a very professional way, a very elegant way. And I'm going to reach out to you and see if I can get you on this live podcast, because I think it's very important that squatties like her are given a platform to let us know exactly what they do in regards to getting these fundraising events organized and done. And I could have swore that Success Community Events said that Sophie had reached out to her because they wanted the Success Squad to fundraise for Sinthabale. So I don't know if that's true or not, but you know, that's definitely one of the questions that I will ask Success Community Events if she decides to do a live podcast with me. All right. All right. So let's see, 148. Okay. 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 Hi, Carol. Hi, Joy. Good night, Elaine. I'm glad that you were able to join us during this live podcast. I know it's late in the UK, so I appreciate you, girl, and I love you, and thank you for being a part of this live podcast. Hello, Faith. All right. So you guys speaking about Harry's family, when Susie Q asked that question or expressed that opinion about Prince Harry, always wanted to, make amends and reach out to his corrupt daddy. um, Meghan stays true to the game when it comes to not having a relationship with her father, right? She stays true to the game now. Meghan's like, well, we basically found out this week why Meghan is staying true to the game. We always kind of suspected, we always knew that Thomas Markle was in cahoots with the trash ass tabloids, because a lot of stuff just wasn't making any sense, right? Just was not making any sense. Oh, thank you for the donation, Kevon. Appreciate it. He's been in cahoots. Thomas Markle has been in cahoots with these tabloids since Meghan, got engaged to Harry, right? He got in cahoots with them right before she got married. He even admitted himself that his mission was to disrupt the wedding, right? So he's always been trash, always. But we've always felt in the Success Squad that he's definitely entrenched with these tabloids, but we didn't realize how entrenched that he was, right? We didn't realize it was that deep. Okay. Well, we found out this week, didn't we? Right? Didn't we find out this week? My God. So anyway, Meghan's trash bag, half devil spawn sister, made a big old fuss, and it actually ended up backfiring on her, right? So apparently, we all know that Thomas Markle and his devil spawn son Junior, they moved to the Philippines, right? They got in contact with the Daily Mail to let the Daily Mail know that they're moving to the Philippines. Now, we all knew that just didn't make any sense, right? We're like, why is the Daily Mail paying Thomas Markle and his devil spawn son Junior to move to the Philippines? Like, what is that all about? Right? Like, they claim they moved to the Philippines because it was cheaper to live there and for more peace and quiet. Well, that just didn't make any sense to us. But we all knew that they got in contact with the Daily Mail and they moved to the Philippines. Now, many squatties were saying, you know what? We believe that the Daily Mail set that all up, right? And they're not really moving to the Philippines. But there's a reason why, but we just don't know what that reason is. But anyway, to fast forward, so in the Philippines, there was an earthquake, right? So Samantha Markle starts getting on X, sending out all of these text messages saying how she's worried for her father and how he's on the 19th floor in the elevator and he can't get out and yada yada. And shame on Meghan for not doing anything to help her father. And Meghan and Harry can send a helicopter. Meghan and Harry can send a helicopter over to the Philippines to get her father out the hotel. Now, girl, if you would have read the comments underneath her post, I mean, she was getting dragged. A lot of people were like, "You're not making no sense. How in the hell? It's an earthquake, right? How in the hell is Harry and Meghan going to send a helicopter to get your father off of the 19th floor?" And they were like, and number two, why is it Meghan's fault that your father is in the Philippines? Because she said something like, it's Meghan's fault why her father's in this situation. And people were just like, nah. That's not Meghan's fault. Your father chose to move to the Philippines, this, that, and the other. And then people were really questioning her. They're like, wait a minute. There was a massive earthquake. How was your father able to text message you? Wouldn't all the towers be down? Like, how are you able to get in contact with your father? So people were really clowning her, right? But she wouldn't let it go. She kept going on and on and on and on and on and on and on, right? But see, that's what con artists do. So anyway, her brother, who's trash, he's garbage, makes a video basically saying that Sammy's lying, that their father is fine, that the earthquake didn't even, wasn't even in their area, that they live like 100 miles away from where the earthquake hit, that, if they needed to leave the building, they would. But at the end of the day, he basically called his sister a liar and said that Thomas was fine. So then Scammy gets really mad and puts out another text message saying that she's not lying, that there's a credible journalist that got in contact with her and told her that her father was stuck on the 19th floor in an elevator. He couldn't get out. Right? And then her father, because you know Thomas Markle now. Thomas Markle is such a media hoe, right? He's a straight 5-stomach, 3-chin media hoe. I know that's Meghan's daddy, but she ain't talking to him. So anyway, he had to chime in. He had to chime in, right? So he chimes in and says Samantha's lying, this, that, and the other. He's fine. As a matter of fact, he's in the hotel room. And I'm like, are they in a hotel room or are they living in an apartment building? But anyway, he's got his legs cocked up, this, that, and the other. So this really pisses Samantha off. So she's like, fine, you know what? You guys want to throw me underneath the bus, this, that, and the other, right? And she's still sending these text messages saying this, that, and the other. But what really put Samantha Markle over the edge was the fact that the Daily Mail wrote a story. Right? The Daily Mail wrote a story that made her look like a freaking liar. Made her look like the freaking liar that she is. Right? That's what really put her over the edge. So she's like, oh, okay, so Daily Mail, you guys really want to do this to me? You really want to do this to me? So then she starts releasing all these text messages between, right, the credible journalist that let her know that her father was stuck in the elevator on the 19th floor. So she busts out this credible journalist that was sending her these text messages, and the credible journalist is Carolyn Graham. Okay, this is the same Carolyn Graham that moved next door to Thomas Markle in Mexico, right? This is the same Carolyn Graham, okay, she's a journalist, or quote unquote journalist, senior editor of the Daily Mail, okay? She's moved in next door to Thomas Markle while he was living in Mexico. Okay, remember when Meghan was saying that journalists were living next door to her father and they were giving him presents and doing stuff like that. Well, that's the bitch that she's talking about. Carolyn Graham, nasty hoe. Okay, nasty, nasty hoe. Okay. So apparently Carolyn Graham has moved to the Philippines with Thomas Markle. Okay. The Daily Mail has access to Thomas Markle like that, to where their senior editor is actually living with this man. Scammy releases all the text messages between her and Carolyn Graham. Okay. The senior editor of the Daily Mail that has moved in with Thomas Markle. She was text messaging Samantha Markle saying how they were stuck on the 19th floor and Thomas couldn't get out, this, that, and the other. And Scammy posts them all over the internet, right? They have a WhatsApp app. That's how they're communicating. Wow. And if you read some of the text messages, right? Scammy even bust out Junior saying how he got $75,000 from Lady C and they should be living in a house by now. And what is Thomas Jr. doing? Is he blowing all his money up on his girlfriend? Oh my God. But anyway, I don't know if I got the timeline right in regards to that. But at the end of the day, when Meghan said during the Oprah Winfrey interview that when she text messaged her father and basically was telling her father, right, that she still wanted him to come to her wedding, where was he at, that she was going to send him in a limousine to come pick him up, take him to the airport and all that. And remember when she was saying he wasn't answering her back? And then there was a text message where he answered her back and she said she knew that that text message was not from him. It was that nasty hoe, Carolyn Graham, probably, allegedly, right? That is some nasty shit. Like, is the Daily Mail that hard up for stories about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex? Is it that serious? Like, really? It's that bad where you got to prostitute your senior editor, Daily Mail? That is nasty. And to me, highly unethical. Highly unethical. And I would definitely say elder abuse. It's elder abuse. She's manipulating that old man for stories about his daughter. Now, I don't want to give Thomas Markle any type of grace because he knows what he's doing, right? He knows what he's doing. He's choosing money over his daughter, right? He knows exactly what he's doing. He's choosing money over his daughter. But is that I'm just speechless that the Daily Mail would just go through that link to have their senior editor prostitute themselves and have some type of inappropriate relationship with Meghan the Duchess of Sussex's father, just to get stories on her, just to get a scoop on her. They want to be there when he dies, right? They want to be present when he dies. They want to break the story when he dies, right? So they can get just anything. They want the scoop first. That's some nasty shit. Carolyn Graham is is oh Jesus, she has no morals, no, none whatsoever. There's no reason for her to be in the Philippines with Thomas Markle. None. His son's supposed to be taking care of him. But yet, Carolyn Graham, who works for the Daily Mail, who constantly trashes Meghan, is living with him. How is that not unethical? I wish there was somebody in journalism who can speak to that. Seriously, how is that not unethical? I mean, it's nasty as hell. That's a trifling woman. That is a trifling woman. But when Meghan said that her father was compromised, that's all she said. Right? That's all. Well, I don't know if she actually said that, but she said that the press got him. She said the press has my father. And she didn't go into any details. Now we know what she's talking about. Meghan knows exactly what's going on. She knows exactly what's going on. She knows that Carolyn Graham is living with her father and has some type of inappropriate relationship with him. She knows that. And Carolyn Graham could be doing anything to her father. She could be poisoning him. You know what I'm saying? He could be dying a slow death because she could be poisoning him. So she'll be there when he dies. Like, seriously. And I don't think what I'm saying is too far-fetched at all. Because if you're willing to prostitute yourself to an old man just to get a scoop on somebody, you'll do anything. You got a sick mind. You understand what I'm saying? You got a sick, demented mind. Because there's nothing about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, that is that important to get a scoop on, that you would literally be prostituting yourself to an 81-plus-year-old man and moving in with him. You know what? I'm pretty sure she gives him baths. Like, seriously, Carolyn Graham probably gives Thomas Markle baths. Puts talcum powder on him, rubs his back. That's some nasty shit. Like, it's not that serious. Meghan does not hold political office. Meghan has no power in anybody's life, but yet the Daily Mail is going to the extreme to get some type of big exclusive about her from her father. That is wild. That is wild. And it's wild that Carolyn Graham would be a willing participant in that. I've never heard of anything like this. I've never heard of a quote unquote journalist moving in with somebody's parent. Moving in with a famous person's parent just to get an exclusive on them. It's wild. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. And you know, it just makes sense. It all makes sense now, right? Right? It all makes sense now why Meghan wants nothing to do with him. Because he literally did sell her down the river. He did. He literally did. He literally chose money over her. He has agreed to allow some white racist woman to move in with him. Right. So she can get any type of scoop on his daughter that will sell money. Oh, I should say that will make money. He could sell that story. If Meghan sent her father a picture of those children, bam, Carolyn Graham would get her hands on that picture. immediately to the Daily Mail. Meghan knows this. Meghan would have called her father, bam! That whole conversation would be blasted in the Daily Mail. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I agree. So Black Queen says, I bet KKK Carolyn call him daddy just to feel like she is a part of Meghan's life. Sickos, yeah. A lot of these quote unquote journalists who trash Meghan have a very sick, fixated obsession about her. That is wild. It's like beyond the pale. It makes no sense. That's Carolyn Graham has a sick obsession with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. You know, to sacrifice her soul, to sacrifice her body to live with an 81-year-old man just to get a scoop. Hi, Mercy. Mercy says you're looking so fresh and so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Mercy. I appreciate it. Good evening, Jillian. How are you? Hey, Connie. How are you? It's good to see you in the chat. Hello, April. Yeah, it's just that's just wild, and we got to keep that up. We got to keep that up. Every time Carolyn Graham writes a story about Meghan the Duchess of Sussex or Prince Harry, we got to call her ass out, boy. Post if you're on X, post pictures of her with Thomas Markle. Post those pictures. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we got to come up with a name for her. Because trust me, they watch what the Success Squad does. They know who we all are. They look at our posts, they look at our social media pages, and they know. And I guarantee you, Carolyn Graham is livid right now. That's scammy. I guarantee you, she's livid right now. That Scammy busted her out. Scammy tried to ring it back and say, well, you know, at the end of the day, my sister still didn't call my father to find out if he's okay, and she's still evil for that. Well, Meghan knew if she called, she wasn't going to be talking to her father. She's going to be talking to Carolyn. Meghan doesn't need to call her father to find out if he's okay. She can call the American Embassy in the Philippines and say, hey, you know, can you guys let me know if my father is okay? And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Meghan did that. Meghan probably did that. She probably did reach out to the American Embassy in the Philippines, you know, and found out that he was not near the earthquake. Okay, click. You know. But yeah, every time Carolyn Graham posts some type of story about Meghan and Harry, we got to put her in her place, squatties. We got to keep our foot on her neck. Let her know you is a hoe. You was hoeing for stories. Oh man. One thing Thomas Markle taught me was to really appreciate my father more. That's one thing I definitely say that he taught me. Anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and live. We're gonna go ahead and end this live podcast. Squatties, I really appreciate you guys joining me on this live podcast. We had a lot of fun tonight. We're gonna be on a natural high for a while. Really this whole week, because we have more things to look forward to. April 9th and I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. October 9th, October 10th, we've got Archwell Foundation, right? We've got Harry and Meghan. They're going to be presented the Humanitarians of the Year Award, World Mental Health Day, right? October 9th in New York City. So that we got that to look forward to. And then October 10th, Archwell Foundation in partnership with Carson Daly, who's on the Today Show, but he was formerly known as a VJ on MTV. They will be co-hosting a panel, and I'm pretty sure on this panel there will be dignitaries and probably parents as well, who will be speaking about mental health. So I look forward to that as well. So Meghan Sussex and Prince Harry, they're not going away. They will be pretty busy this week, and they're going to be in the news this week. And we all know how the UK press is when Prince Harry and Meghan are in the news a lot. And when it's positive, of course, they probably will drag out Thomas Markle again. They'll probably come with all these stories about Prince Harry and corrupt Chuck and Wank and, all that stuff. But one thing I love about Prince Harry and Meghan is that they soldier on. They keep it moving, right? I still can't believe Meghan is in Paris right now. But it's a beautiful thing. All right, squaddies, I'm going to go ahead and end this live podcast. Thank you for your support. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can follow us here on Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy. On YouTube, you can follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram page is doing very well. You can follow us on Spoutable. I have to admit, I barely post on Spoutable. You can follow us on Blue Sky. You can follow me, Special K Thoughts. I have a TikTok page. And of course, you can follow Meghan, Duchess of Advocacy on X, formerly known as Twitter. All right, guys. Don't forget to feed the chickens. Prince Archie. Don't forget to hydrate. And guys, no bad energy. No bad energy. There's a lot going on in the world right now. The world is on fire. So I know that's way easier said than done. But just try to be positive, think positive, eat healthy, live well, hug your family, hug your loved ones. This too shall pass. All right, you guys ready for the rebel yell? What y'all talk about in the chat? You ready for the rebel yell? Are you ready for the rebel yell? Before you leave, please hit the thumbs up button, okay? Like, thumbs up button, share the podcast. All right, you guys ready for the rebel yell? Here we go. Continue to wear the SS on your chest because Success Squad, we are the best. Yeah. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are the best. All right. I'm Special K Thoughts. I'm your girl, and I'm out, and I shall see you guys soon. All right. Bye, squaddies. Love you guys. Bye.